Good morning, Bryce.
Good morning.
Do you have school today?
No.
Feels like it, huh?
Yeah.
You got up to your alarm?
No, it feels like I'm going to school but with Daddy.
About 7:20. This is like his normal. About eating breakfast. You'd be catching the bus in about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But nope, nope, nope. Doctor's appointment.
Doctor time. Say ah.
26 points and 13 assists.
He's playing NBA 2K again.
Yeah, no,
At
because
random.
no, it's
random.
because NBA 2K18 is starting back up.
I know, everyone's been asking, are you gonna play it? I said, I don't know.
I'm watching videos on it. I want to get back into 2K, but
All right.
I'm not gonna do like my park. I just want to do my.
You just want a ball. You just want a street ball. I got you. I got you. We're in line at Dutch Bros because we are on our way from the doctor's visit, and it's on the way. Why not? Why not? I'll give you guys an update when we get home about the doctor's appointment and yada yada yada. So be right back. Dang, fishing already? All right, we're back home. Sierra's awake. Hi, Sierra. Here's the prognosis. So Bryce had a bulge. He had a bulge down in his genital region. His what's the technical term for that? No, that's the technical term. Groin. His groin. Thank you. His groin area. I looked at it. Was like, that doesn't look right, but it's not horrible, and it's not always there either. It was kind of weird. I would come and go. So we're like, let's go to the doctor. So we went to the doctor. It wasn't there today when the doctor was there checking on it, but based on my description of it, his description of it, and kind of like what can go down, what goes on down there, she thinks that he has a hernia. There's a certain type of hernia. Some kind of hernia.
It's in the groin.
It's in the groin.
When they're a baby, then it's called something else because it's
yeah. So anyways, the next step is to go to a surgeon, either a urologist or a surgeon, and kind of go through the motions of what that entails, right? Do they feel the same way? Second opinion, yep, it's a hernia. We need to get some surgery and get that fixed, and what that looks like for us. My dad just had a hernia like about a month ago, and that's something like you literally go in, they numb you, they fix it, and you walk out. Like, there's no, like, they don't knock you out, you're not there for a day or anything. It's like a, what's that called?
Inpatient. Okay,
inpatient.
That's good.
Yeah. He just won't be able to play basketball for a couple weeks while it heals. But, so yeah, that's the thing. Bryce probably has a hernia, which I had a hernia when I was a baby. Like, I was just telling them, like, I had one when I was an infant.
Wait,
Our
hernia is always in the same spot, like near the same spot?
No.
Can they be like
No.
like
They're around your guts. They're around your guts.
Here.
Yep, exactly. It's intestines and stuff. So that's the update on the doctor situation. Next, we have another orthodontist appointment, another consultation for their teeth. So we have that later on today. I'm gonna go upstairs and stream. Kids are on fall break. I think they're just gonna keep chilling.
Sierra's chores.
She's gotta work. She's gotta work. All right, fast forward a few hours later, back out, heading to orthodontist number 2.
this.
Picking out the colors they would get.
And
That's Bryce's.
a
lot going on, teeth.
A lot going on there. All right, we're back home. So long story short, consultation was very similar to the one we did yesterday. Results were basically the same. Need to pull the baby teeth, except this orthodontist wants to put braces on immediately, whereas yesterday said let's pull the teeth out and wait 5 to 6 months to see how things are forming. Whereas this guy's like, let's get the teeth on, let's get the braces on, let's get the spacers on, and let's start moving some stuff like ASAP. We did not get pricing yesterday. We got pricing today, so we gotta go call the people we met with yesterday, get some pricing, figure out what was gonna cost, what the timeline looks like, and then literally compare apples to apples and figure out which one we want to go with. Ask the kids which one they liked better, I guess, which dentist they like better, and then call our dentist, talk about getting the teeth pulled to figure out what that timeline looks like. If we can do this all this year, great. For deductible purposes and insurance purposes and money purposes, it'd be great. If not, then maybe we'll hold off until next year and do it all. We should do it all in 1 year, so that way we hit our deductible and we maximize our insurance and that sort of thing. So stay tuned. More on the orthodontist front as it develops. We'll keep you guys posted for sure. But now it's Wednesday, which means it's time to go dirt bike riding. My dad just got here. He's out in the garage getting geared up. I'm grabbing the GoPros. I'm gonna go get geared up, and we're gonna head out for a little evening stroll before it gets dark. Another week and another ride. This is becoming a weekly thing for me and my dad. He looks forward to it. He calls me up. He's like, hey, are we still on? And Wednesdays are the best day for him, and I can usually squeeze it in now that the days are getting shorter before Bryce's practice. We got out here, and we ran into a couple of the kids. In fact, the guy that I'm riding behind right now, I actually met. He's the guy that I ran into a couple weeks ago while we were out for dinner. And he had told me about like some tracks and some extra stuff out here. This jump here is what he was talking about. He was talking about a double. It's not really a double. It's just actually it's just a gap. But I mean, you could call it a double, right? There's a gap in the middle there, and then there's a little pop up right here, and then there's this thing here. This is really cool. This is actually something that I want to try. I didn't try it to this day because honestly, I don't know. I wanted to kind of get just a feel for like all the different places they ride. Like they say they come out here pretty much every day. I was like, cool, show me where you ride. Like I want to see all the things that you ride. There's this little switchback, series of berms. Nothing special, nothing crazy. There's a couple other tracks that I found further in the back. They're just trails. Obviously, this land, this area has been here for years, and so it's years and years of people riding and making their own tracks and own courses and whatnot. So the biggest thing is I wanted to see where they ride on a regular basis, because they're kids, and obviously kids are looking for the most fun, the most exciting, most thrilling stuff, and so obviously nothing too crazy, nothing too OMG. I definitely think I can do those. That gap is nothing. Like you just literally just go in like second gear and you can clear that gap. That double that kind of goes down to the side. I definitely want to try that out. I think it's again very easy. I'm on a 450. All this is going to be easy. It's just a matter of just doing it. So definitely going to give that a try the next time I'm out here. Now, one thing that I still haven't really found is a good single track. This area that we ride in, it's near the house, doesn't really have any good single track. Now, this is probably the closest thing to the single track, but the problem is there's a lot of turns. There's a lot of multiple, like each shot here, there was a turn to the right, and then I went to the left. There's a lot of different directions to go in. It's not one clear-cut path. But I did find two of these that I feel like once, like if I like stuck with it and rode it and learned it, I could definitely increase my speed. This is the kind of stuff that I want to ride. I told my dad, I'm really missing single track. I'm really missing where we used to ride near the white tanks. They just had a ton of great single track. And I feel like this area is just lacking in that. So I did find a couple of, like I said, these, these paths, these trails, if you will. And there's a couple of them that crisscross and that I feel like I just need to kind of figure out the starting point and say, okay, this is where you go to start this trail, and then I can make a loop out of it and that sort of thing. I would love to be able to do some time trials and see how fast I can make a lap, and then try to increase the speed in which that I complete it. But yeah, overall, single track desert riding, guys. I think, like I mentioned in the previous video, I think I'm going to sell this bike and get an off-road bike. I don't think I'm going to be doing motocross a whole lot. I'd rather just chill and cruise around in the desert. I do like single track. I do like trail riding. I just need to find better trails, better single track. I think that having a bike with a kickstand and a light, and electric start, and all those amenities would be better for me. So I think that's something that I'm going to look into possibly next year. Of course, my dad comes out here because he loves this little track that we've been riding on. It's really there's short straightaways. There's really nowhere for you to really get a lot of speed until you have to hit a turn. There's a lot of whoops. Pretty much all the straightaways are whoops. Like everything has just a whoop section, and then it's a turn, and then a whoop section, and then a turn. So it definitely beats you up. I can only do maybe 3 good laps, and then my arms are starting to get fatigued, and I get arm pump and all that stuff. So you know, I'll hit it for 3 good laps and then I usually take a break or I'll slow down and kind of putt around or whatever. My dad definitely hits it harder than I do, but as I mentioned later on, he's actually training for a race. We're going back to Glen Helen in November. This is my 3rd time going with him. He's been 4 or 5 times, so he definitely hits it harder than I do. And of course, the 2-stroke just screams, so it sounds badass. I love it. But yeah, this is our thing. I mean, this is something that me and my dad, you know, we've been doing since I was a kid, and I love the fact that it's still something that him and I share. It's something that we both are, you know, enjoy doing. Yeah, I'm not as passionate about it as I used to. I got other things in my life, you know, family, kids, you know, like the vlogs, the streams, that sort of thing, that I'm more passionate about. But I still enjoy it. I still love riding my dirt bike. I still enjoy it. I still look forward to, you know, spending time with my dad, and even more so, just watching my dad. I love I mean, you don't know if you saw that. I'm already parked. I'm watching him because I just enjoy watching my dad ride. It's great, you know. 58 years old and he's tearing it up. It's awesome. It's something to aspire to be for sure. Man, it is super dusty out here. I can't remember the last time it rained, but even like if it rained like 2 days ago, a couple good rides, all it takes, and it starts bringing the dust back up. It is really dusty out here. There's a lot of silt, and it's like that really fine powder. It's so hard to follow him because I just get a mouthful of dust and I can't see the stuff in front of me. So it's kind of one of those things where he needs to practice because he's got a race coming up. So I jumped off and let him just hit it hard. Sun just went down. It says sundown's at 6 o'clock. It's 5:47. So basically the sun hits that mountain. It gives us perfect like dusk. We have about 15 minutes before it's dark.
Dinner time, gotta feed this boy before he has practice, and Daddy's finishing up from his ride, kind of packing up, cleaning the bike up, I don't know. And just kind of more of a traditional dinner tonight. Some pork chops.
The seasoning's good on
Canned green beans, some rice. It's good. It's a little dry. I think I may have overcooked the pork.
But it's still
I had to put some barbecue sauce.
What kind of sauce?
Yeah.
No, it's right there.
What is this?
Staying the night at my friend's house because it's fall break.
Another sleepover.
Fall break's about?
Are we just too boring for you?
No, but I don't get to do this on normal weekdays.
Very true.
And we don't have anything going on in the mornings this time because this morning.
And you ate dinner with us still, so that's why I'm
Yep.
like, okay, I guess we're good. We're okay with it.
Yep.
All right. So, see them tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow.
See you guys tomorrow.
Well guys, we just got back home from Bryce's basketball game. I went and took another shower since, you know, dirt bike riding and everything. And I didn't get a chance to shower before I went to basketball practice, so I just took a shower. Bryce did the same. He's upstairs playing some video games, doing his thing. And I'm gonna sit down and edit this video. I was gonna stream, but it's late. It's already 10:18, 10:20. And I've got a lot of footage since the GoPros always have extra footage. And I got a lot of email to catch up on too. So instead of trying to squeeze it in sometime tomorrow, I know we got running around to do, I'm gonna do it tonight. Not stream tonight, but stream tomorrow twice. So stay tuned for that. There'll be a vlog, there'll be a stream in the morning, stream in the evening. Hope to see you guys there. Vlog on.
Hi, my name's Alyssa. I'm from Brisbane, Australia, and vlog on.